Hey guys, sorry I haven't posted a video like this in a while. Like, I've been very busy recently with school and other stuff that's going on. I've been working on a lot of Lego sets for videos, and I haven't really gotten a lot of time to make a new video. I've been just scrapping together stop motions I've made in the past and just deciding to post them for more so that you guys are entertained for a bit while I'm working on videos right now. But here is the ATT review. So I just wanted to get that beginning part out of the way so you guys knew. But here's the ATTE Walker review. And this is a set I got for Christmas, and it was the biggest and most expensive set I got. Okay, so the first main thing that you see when you look at the box is obviously the ATTE. I mean, that's the main thing of the set. And then if you look to the left, you will see 3 battle droids fighting the first ever Phase 2 Commander Cody. This thing is one of my favorite minifigures right now. I'll go over all the minifigures later. But there's a Dwarf Spider Droid, which is sadly inaccurate for this set, because as you can see, this is a episode 3 set, and you can see an episode 3 planet in the background, but they were not once seen in episode 3. It would have been better for it to be like a crab droid, or that's really like one of the only droids you see, or maybe like a Magna Guard or something like that, but it's okay. And you can see the clone gunner, and then two 12 troopers right there, and then one in the cockpit. Okay, here we have the main figure of the set, Phase 2 Commander Cody. When I saw that this guy was being released for the first time ever, I got so excited. He is not my favorite clone trooper captain. Wolf is actually, because Plo Koon is my favorite Jedi. Yes, I know my Star Wars lore, but he is just phenomenal. He does have different printing from the 212 troopers torso. We'll go over them later, but just here's a comparison. He has like his is just like it's his. So yeah. Okay, so first we have the visor. That they could have probably used a different one, because that's the one from like 2008 when they first started making them. But you can take that off. Oops. Okay, you can take that off, and then he just has he basically just has a clone gunner helmet, kind of. Not exactly, but they look very similar, except he has the like the orange things right there. But so his helmet is it is a completely different printing, but it's Cody's, and it's just awesome in general. Okay, so oopsie daisy. Okay, so there's the then there's the torso, which, I mean, there's nothing really too noticeable about it. Okay, but this is the one thing. This jetpack, you see, yeah, I think it's like a jetpack. You see him wear it in episode 3, and it's printed on. It would have been so much better if they like gave him an actual jetpack. But I can understand why. I mean, it would stick out probably way too far, and it just like wouldn't look nice, so I can understand why they did that. He doesn't have any arm printing or side printing. His pants, I mean his leggings are just nothing too noticeable about them. But he has a unique face print, and I mean it's basically just a clone face, just a different like facial expression. I mean, it's basically the same exact one as all the other ones. It's just like angrier, I guess. And then he just has like a normal blaster. There is one thing about this figure that I wish they gave him. Imagine if they gave him like a little like Palpatine, like that he holds. That would have been awesome. Okay, now here we have one of the three 212 troopers. They're all identical, so we only have to talk about one. There really is not anything like too noticeable about them. I mean, they're just normal 212 troopers. There's the back. No arm printing, but the one thing. Oh, and also they just have like the normal clone face from like the 501st Battle Pack. I might be doing a review on that later, but this new clone head I think started in the 501st Battle Pack. But okay, so this figure is not that like, it's a 212 trooper. We haven't had one for like 8 years since, or no, 2014. Yeah, that's like 8 years. I'm being stupid right now. Whatever. But 9 years. But so getting new 212 troopers is awesome. But there is one main complaint about this. Okay. So now we're just gonna talk about the helmet real quick. This helmet is good. It is. But it's also bad. Okay, so first, this print right here, it needs to be a lot pointier, the orange. And the second main complaint is these holes. They have two. They don't need that. They could have, they did give more of like the orange like accessory pieces to put on the helmets, what Cody has, the visor, but you don't really need that for these guys. And it just looks uglier. But so there's just a review about the helmet. It's just inaccurate. Like the one from 2014 is so much better. And also I forgot to mention, they combined, I think, no, never mind. But they combined phase 1 armor and phase 2 armor together. It just doesn't look good. And I'll show you right now. Okay, look. Okay, there. They phased it together. They the legs, those are phase 2, but then the torso is phase 1 and phase 2, and it's also inaccurate. So these guys are good for army building, but they're also inaccurate. Oh, and I forgot one thing to say. This is the second largest set provider for clones besides a battle pack. Besides, this is number 2. Number 1 is the dropship. Oh my goodness, I forgot the other walker's name is. I'm sorry guys, but I unfortunately do not have that set. It is very expensive, out of my price range. But let's move on to the next figure. Okay, and this is the last figure before battle droids, which is they're battle droids. I mean, I'll go over them, but it's their battle droids. This clone gunner is very good. I have a clone gunner from another tank from 2017, I believe. Yeah, I have one from 2017, and it's from a clone tank. And here's the comparison. Okay, so this one has I can't tell which helmet printing I like better. I feel like I definitely like the newer ones better. Yeah, everything about this new one is better, except one thing. This one is more accurate because it does not have the mix between the phase 1 and phase 2 troopers. It's just more accurate. Except this one doesn't have as much detail, I will be completely honest. But so there's the review of those two. But this clone gunner, it is very necessary for the set. You can either decide it to drive the tank, or you can have it shoot the giant gun on the top. I prefer the gun on the top because it's a gunner. It's not a pilot. But I mean, you can do either. But this is the main last figure for the. Oh yeah, I forgot the face printing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just the same as the two 12 troopers. So now let's move on to the droids. Yay. Okay, so here's just one of the droids. It's a battle droid. You know what you're getting. 3 in this set. You don't have to go over all of them. They're just your normal battle droid. Nothing different about them. So just wanted to show you. Okay, now for the thing I don't think a lot of people were expecting for this set. A dwarf spider droid. Okay. 1, inaccurate. And that's really it. I mean, like, it's this, okay. This is the best dwarf spider droid, 100%. Knock out of the park. It is very good. I am being completely honest about that. And the thing that makes it so much better is there was one that came out in 2019, I believe. No, 2020. And it had a stud shooter right here for the main gun. And that is just awful. Inaccurate. It was definitely more of a play one than a display one. But this one, it did not need to be needed. I feel like a lot of people wanted a crab droid, but you know what, we get what we get. It would definitely put up. No, never mind. Yeah, but this one is it's good. I mean, it's only one of the 2 made. My biggest complaint about it is 1, the legs. Oh my goodness, they are very not like sturdy, like at all. No, like there's no like sturdiness about these legs whatsoever. But that's one of my complaints. And then the other one is that tan piece right there. They could have done a gray. It would have looked so much nicer. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, we got another foe for the ATTE, which if we just had 3 battle droids, that would have been a quick and easy fight. But this one is very good. I like the antenna at the top. The cannon's very nice. Like this whole like part right here, it is very flimsy, but the way that they did the eyes looks very nice. The legs, I mean, it's fun to move around, but the legs are very not sturdy, and it's just not a good play dwarf spider droid. The other one I think might be better. I don't actually have one, so I wouldn't know. But let's get on to the ATTE. Okay, here we have it, the ATTE. Let me just say, this set is phenomenal. I mean, like, look at how happy Mr. Vader is about it. He's like jumping with joy. That's me, by the way. But okay. We should go by this in sections. First, we have the cannon. Best cannon, 100%. The one, let's just say not good thing about it, downside, is the gunner is very, like, it can fall out very easy because there's no studs in there. Actually, okay, yeah, so there's no actual studs in there. It's just like a flat tile, so they bounce all around when you turn it, and if you like do it too fast, it's happened to me a couple times, they fall out. But there's a little control panel right there. This aiming system, I guess you would call it, it looks nice. The new stud shooters, they look very nice, like, and then they fire so much better. I think it might be a little bit harder, but I think they have a lot more power. Oops, this went everywhere. But the cannon, that's like this long part. It's probably the main part about it. Okay, so it's very long and it's very accurate looking. but it moves very well. Like, you can't position it in a lot of ways because it's on like the what you call it? It's like hinges. So like it moves, and that it can only move like a certain amount of spots, like 4 spots, I think. But that's okay. It just looks very nice. Okay, now let's go with the front. Okay, so, oh man, I did not get this position well. Okay, so the cab, I guess you will call it. It is very sturdy. Let me just say that first. Like, okay, so basically when you just pull this and it comes off, you can hear like a little a little click. Kind of like, nah, I mean there isn't really a click, but if you shake it, like shake the ATTE, it will not come off at all. It is very sturdy. You just sit wherever you want to be driving it in the seat. You set them there. They're in all nice and snug, and then you just push it in right here, and then they're not getting out. I'm saying that. Okay, now for the inside of the front part. Okay, so let's talk about these cannons first. They're all identical. They all swivel. They're like ball turrets. They come apart pretty easily though. From my experiences at least. I treat my Legos very well, and I don't like it when that happens, but it does. But okay, so first, yeah. You can just take this part off, and so it's easier for you to set your guys down. There's nothing under it. You just put it in, set it there. It wobbles around, but it's not gonna fall out. My bad. Here is a box. I have put other green circle studs in there, and then this is like a stand for thermal detonators, and then that's all in there, but there comes with a wrench, I guess, and then you can sit somebody right there, and then you just move it and you just fold it. But let me just put this stuff back in first. Oh, I will not put that in. If you can see right there, there's like a gap. It goes into like the back of the ATT. So there's like 2 holes that meet up with each other, and I mean it's very like inaccessible. It's hard to like get many figures in there, but it's there for design, and I guess they put in the extra effort to do it, which is nice. Okay, now for the back part. Actually, no, the middle. There's only really a couple main things about the middle. I'll talk about the legs later, but the main thing is this handle. They did not have to add it. It actually isn't that many pieces. I'm pretty sure it's only like 4 or 5 pieces, which is very nice. I mean, price per piece right there. That's good. But it's very sturdy. Like, it's not gonna fall off. It blends in very nice. It blends in very well with the ATT, and it actually makes it look better. I really like how it looks. Okay, now for the back. I almost said black. Okay, this is probably my favorite section, probably most people's as well. But yeah. Okay, so here you have a seat for the gunner. Okay, they really should have given a couple more gunners, because there's a gunner right there. There's a pilot. There's a gunner right there. And then I know they couldn't give us that many clone troopers, but like it would have been a lot nicer to get a couple more. Okay, so first we have Okay, not first. What am I saying? Okay, so there are 4 seats for 4 clone troopers, and then there are 5 seats, including the gunner seat. Oh, there's that. Let me just get it real quick. Okay, so there are 4 seats. 1 for the gunner, so I guess that's 5, yeah. And then there's 2 spots to put weapons. There's another spot for weapons. I think that's his blaster. Yeah, I don't remember. 4 seats. You can put a lot in here. The thing is, buying a lot of these sets would definitely, oh my goodness, definitely get you an army very quickly. But the thing is, like, every time you buy a set, it fills up only, like, if you buy 2 sets, for example, all those clone troopers will probably only fill up 1 ATTE, so you'll just have a leftover ATTE with no clone troopers. So it's your decision. They really need to re-release a 212 battle pack for this set. But there's a fire extinguisher right there. There's a mug. Let me move this guy. There is a mug right here if they get thirsty. And then right here, this piece is nice. It's a print, and it's just like a targeting system. Looks very nice. I really like it. Okay, so now I think since we finished with the inside, now it's time to talk about mainly the exterior. Oh, and I forgot to mention that like clips in and it is very secure. And then there are 2 ball turrets right here. They are the exact same as the front ones, and they do the exact same thing. Okay, now I think it's time to talk about the legs. So the main standout things are they look very nice, and then the main thing that you have to know is it's only these 4 legs that are like provide like the sturdiness, I guess you can say, for the ATTE. The middle 2, they are mainly for show, I believe. They probably provide a little bit of support, but it's the front 2 and the back 2 are definitely the main ones for support. Okay, so right here and then right here, if you see my finger on both sides, is a Galactic Republic logo. They're both stickers. I mean, they could have done a print, I will be completely honest, but it's okay. There are 2 stickers right here on each side. Yeah, those are there's a sticker right here, right here, right here, and right here. There really aren't a lot of stickers in this set, if I'm being honest, but the legs look very nice, and this is very, like, probably the most enclosed set. Like, there are gaps there. It's not perfect, nothing's perfect, but it is probably the most enclosed, and this is definitely the best ATTE by far. The second best is probably like the maybe the 2008 one. That one was very good. For 2009, I don't remember. The 2016 one was okay at best. But anyway, off topic. I'm sorry, but there really isn't mainly a lot more to talk about this. I mean, this is probably one of the top 5 Lego Star Wars sets of 2022. There were there were a decent amount of good ones. I don't own all this wave. I don't own all the summer wave sets, sadly. I don't have that rich of a family, but I got a lot of sets for Christmas, so expect a lot of reviews. Okay, and now it's time to talk about the box. Your guys' favorite part, since that was the very beginning of my last review. And let me say that was the first video I ever posted, I think, so it was not good. If you guys liked it, I mean, believe me, I love that. That's awesome. I mean, that's my most viewed video. I have a short that has a decent amount of views, but I don't count that. That's a short. But so the side of the box shows the set number, Lego Star Wars, and then just the front part of the ATT that is showed right there. So nothing too important about that part. The back of the box shows an ATT that the clone gunner is climbing on top of, and then Commander Cody, which is walking out of the back with the back part down. Two 212 troopers shooting at battle droids. Another one just standing over here being lazy, not shooting. All the droids firing at the clones, and then right here it shows the top turret on top of the ATT, and then pulling up the handle so that it shows that you can hold it, and then right here it shows 3 of the 212 troopers sitting in the back part and pulling out the clone gunner from the front. And the last, sadly, part of this set is this. Wait, my bad. Wrong side. My set's falling apart. It's okay, whatever. But, yeah, this part's not good. I ripped it off. But that will probably end this review. Thank you guys. My set is falling apart. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm sorry I've not been making a lot of videos recently. A lot of stuff has been like happening recently. But thank you for watching this video. Expect a lot more reviews. I have been trying my best to upload as much as I can. But there's Mr. Vader. He's awesome, as always, because that's me. But, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.